Recording in progress.
Bueno, muy buenas tardes. Le damos la bienvenida al entrenador Wilfried Nancy del equipo Columbus Crew. Y en unos minutos se unirá también el arquero Patrick Schulte, que nos acompañará en esta conferencia de prensa previa al juego de mañana acá en Monterrey entre Tigres y Columbus Crew. Así que vamos a empezar con unas preguntas online que tenemos a la prensa de Columbus. We're going to start first with the media that is online right now here from Columbus, and then we'll give the floor to the media here in the room. So please, Brianna McKay, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. I first want to ask I know you've been very hopeful about the status of Rudy, if he was able to make the trip, and if you have any status update, if he's going to be available for tomorrow's match.
Can you repeat again, please?
Rudy, I know you've been.
We'll see.
I know you've been very.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see today. He traveled, so we wanted to wait, and we'll see. We'll see today.
Do you have another question, Brianna?
Yes. One more thing I wanted to ask is, obviously you won't have Aiden available for tomorrow's match. So, and he's a very experienced player. He's been in this position before in CONCACAF quarterfinals. So what do you think the team is going to have to do to make up for his absence, and what kind of hole do you have missing with Aiden not being available?
No, the way I see it, this is not about experience. This is about what type of profile I'm going to put against a good team and against the style of play that they have. So I still have one day to figure it out, and the idea is the player that I'm going to put, I know that he's going to do well, and he wants to do well, so this is the most important.
We have
Thank
online.
You, Coach.
We have online Chris Doran. Do you want to do a question, Chris? Okay, so give me a second. So Brianna, you still have one more. If you want to do, please take it now.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, good. So vamos a abrir aquí entonces I'm going to translate the question for you, and
okay.
Feel free to ask it to answer it in English. Okay.
Hola, Coach. Sergio Treviño from Fox Sports. What do you expect for Tigres tomorrow at the pitch?
They play at home, so I expect that they're going to be aggressive. After that, I don't know if they're going to think about if they have to score quickly or not. What they did last week is they decided to press us the first half, and the second half they didn't press us a lot, so they can do both. So we'll see, but I expect a good game, and we'll see.
Right here, Vladimir Garcia with you then. Coach, what do you expect for tomorrow's match? Obviously, you are the current champion of MLS, but now it's completely different. The environment, the atmosphere tomorrow here at Volcan.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about tomorrow's match, not only on the pitch, I mean on the atmosphere for the Tigres fan base? And second question, please. Obviously, I know you know very well to André Pierre Gignac. What do you think about it?
Yes, listen, for me and for the club and especially the players, we really enjoy this competition because this is an opportunity to play against a different team, different style of play. Yes, we are champions, but at the end of the day, this is not about what we did last year. This is what we do now. And I like to play against a different style of play, and the Mexican team also, because the way they play, the way they are aggressive. And I think that for us, this is a good challenge, but in a positive way, not in a negative way, because we are able to compete. We show that in the past, and we show that we want to show that also. We know the environment also, this is the way it is, and that's why I do this job, because, and I miss that, to be honest with you, because I come from France, and this is something that I know. And for me, it's really important that the player experiment this environment, and they are ready for that. After that, we know that we're gonna have a lot of pressure, but I expect that, and this is normal. And the way we do things with my players, we try to put them in these kind of situations. Obviously, this is not the same when we try to create something and when you leave it. But now listen, we are ready to compete. And the idea is to play our game, knowing that we're going to have good moments, knowing that we're going to have bad moments. And it's all about, try to compete against this team. And Gignac, in France, you know, this is first of all, sorry, this is a really good person. And I come from south of France, and Toulon, this is close to Marseille. And I was happy to see him. And he's still in shape. I teased him a bit. I told him, hey, you look younger. So, but no, he's still in shape. And listen, he has a mini chance the last week, and he scored. So we're gonna try to be better. But I'm happy that he's able to enjoy his life here, and he deserves it because this is a really good guy.
Hi, Wilfried.
Hi.
Diego Peña for 2DN Radio. A few hours ago, Robert Dante Siboldi, Tigres coach, said that you were the toughest rival for Mexican teams at this stage. To be the MLS champion, have for you certain commitment on this tournament?
Listen, thank you for the words, first of all. And the way we see things, we in our job is important to be. In my job, it's important to be confident, because if we are not confident, we're going to get killed. Because when I propose something on the pitch, your job is to do or to try to go into deeper analyze, you know. And but at the same time, I have to be humble, because everything is going fast. So I call it the infinite game. It doesn't stop. Every time we have to restart and restart and restart. So we play in a certain way, and the way we do things is we respect the opposition, but we fear nobody, because this is the spirit that I want from my team. The game is dynamic. What does it mean for me? It means that we're going to have moments where we're going to have the ball, where we're going to have to unbalance them, to manipulate them, to attack in a certain way. And we're going to have a certain moment we won't have the ball, and we're going to have to run and to be aggressive. So the way we play is all about how we can create and attack the box, and also try to disrupt, the opposition. So it will not change. Again, if I want to play in a certain way, but I like to say also, I like also to control the way we lose. So what does it mean? It means that they can be better. We'll see tomorrow. But the idea is to play our game, and we're going to see at the end of the game how everything's going to be. But this is the way I think, and this is the way my players think.
Gracias, Ali. Hola, coach.
Hola.
Juan Carlos Jiménez, newspaper El Norte in Monterrey. My question is short. It's about the Juan Camilo Hernandez.
Yes.
He ready to play tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's your opinion? What's your opinion about the Juan Camilo? About he helped to team. Con él en la cancha. ¿Qué ganas?
To have him in the field.
Yeah. No, listen. I said it last year, and for me this is the same. Cucho is for me the best modern forward. This is the way I see it. Why? Because he's able to attack, yes. He's able also to play in a different position. The way we play, I like tactical flexibility, so I can put him in a different position. And also, this is the first defender, because he has this passion for the game. He loves that. And for me, this is really important to have his input, to have this kind of player in my team, because they are able to create something, not only individually, but also collectively. So that's why this is obviously an important player for us. And what I like about him is able also to fit within the collective. And for me, this is really, really important.
Okay, Coach, thank you so much. We'll give the word
Thank you.
to Patrick. Thank you so much, and have a great training. Okay, so we continue the press conference. Continuamos la conferencia de prensa con el arquero Patrick Schulte. Online, someone has a question. I don't see anyone raising the hand, so let's open the floor here. Vamos a abrirla aquí. ¿Quién quiere hacer una pregunta para Patrick?
Hi, Ivonne Vargas from Televisa Monterrey. Do you have a little pressure or something like that for the people that here in Monterrey that we know that is so passionate or the most passionate of Mexico?
Can you repeat that question?
If you have some pressure to play here with all the people that we know that is the best or the more passionate, more fan.
No, I wouldn't say more pressure for myself. Honestly, Wilfred does a really good job, which is kind of making us play our game. So I don't try and put extra pressure. You know, the fans are amazing. They make the game what it is, and you know, they're why we play. So I wouldn't say I put more pressure on myself. I just want to go out there, you know, put a good performance together, and yeah, just kind of play the way I play, and the way the team plays.
Right here, Vladimir Garcia with 2DN. Well, the question is, what was the experience for the first match, and what the expectation for tomorrow match? And obviously, you try to keep your clean sheet for tomorrow, but Tigres has a lot of great forwards. So, what will be the key match for tomorrow? Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I learned in the first match, and you know what we kind of knew going into it. They have a really good, you know, Tigres has a really good attack. Really good in transition, and I think it was just kind of a chess match within itself. You know, we kind of had more of the ball, but you know they were really good in transition, running at us. So, yeah, like you said, I want to try and keep a clean sheet, but you know, kind of just understanding where the threats are at all times, because Gignac, you know, one half chance he puts it away. So just kind of knowing where threats are at all times, and you know, knowing when we have the ball where they could spring a counterattack, and yeah, just kind of trying to be ready for anything at all times.
Over here, Patrick. Aaron Hernandez for Multimedios Deportes. Tigres was undefeated in this stadium until a couple of days ago. Did this type of news give you some confidence that you could advance to the next bracket of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I always try and have confidence that we're gonna continue to advance forward. I don't like to think about losing at any point in the season. So yeah, I just try and focus on the games that we play, and the next match at hand, and that's tomorrow night, and we just want to put the best foot forward and come away with a win.
Okay. Any final question here? ¿Alguna pregunta final? ¿Estamos bien? Okay, Patrick, thank you so much. And muchas gracias a todos, and have a good training.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Recording stopped.